I want to talk about anxiety, my anxiety. Um, it's something um, I don't want to say struggled. It's something that's been a part of my experience for as long as I can remember. I used to smoke pot almost every day, self medicate to deal with it until about 4 years ago. I stopped and I started, I guess, sort of my new drug of choice was meditation. I began just sitting with it and trying to learn from it, um, and just to love it and to. I guess that's part of what I want to talk about is like my journey to trying to accepting this part of me and loving this part of me and having the confidence to allow this part of me to be a part of my experience. And I feel like I go back and forth with it. And lately, anxiety has been a big part of my experience. I think a lot of it has to do with transitioning out of a 3-year relationship recently where my confidence got shot and I started to feel a sense of desperation around connection and feeling like scarcity around it. And so um, just feeling like, okay, I need to connect with people. I need to fill this void of loneliness, and I need to do it now. There's a sense of urgency around it. So, in order to do that, I'd better only reveal certain parts of myself that are attractive. And I think a lot of what anxiety is this like tension around, for me at least, is this tension around like what to reveal and what not to reveal. What's going to get me the connection I want? What's going to get me what I want in life? And what do I have to be careful about revealing so that I don't push people away? And what I'm remembering again after a conversation with someone this evening um, is that, uh, like, it's that's exactly what pushes people away is trying to figure out which parts of myself to show. That lack of vulnerability, that lack of transparency, is what creates this kind of feeling of like, I don't know if I want to connect with this person, right? Because I can't even tell what's real for them. And I think in general, I'm pretty transparent and I do reveal a lot, but I can feel that the ways that I hide this anxious part of me, um, that uh, there's just, I think a lot of it relates to masculinity, feeling like there aren't models out there of men that show up in an anxious way and get what they want, that are seen as attractive in their anxiety. Starting to bust that story, I'm starting to find that when I do reveal more of myself and allow these parts to be seen, like it does seem to bring people closer to me and bring and create more connections. So, um, and I know it's just like intuitive too. Like I know that hiding myself is not the way to draw people in, and the more of myself I reveal, the more of me there is to love. And so it starts with me. It starts with me having the courage and the confidence to allow these parts of me to be seen. And and it really helps to have the belief that that is what will bring connection to me. That helps me find that courage to do so. Um, so yeah, I guess I want to just like call myself out as anxious. I'm often an anxious attacher. I yeah, I get really worried about, am I showing up in a way that's going to be liked, that I'm going to um, just that people are going to want to be with me, that romantic connection is going to show up for me. Uh, yeah, and so it causes me to show up in this like not completely honest way. I'm not intentionally being dishonest, but I'm not always showing what's real in my experience. Um, yeah, so that's what I guess I'm wanting to hold myself to that. I'm wanting to create this video as sort of a reminder for myself, and maybe it'll be helpful to other people, like just to be fully me. It's only when I'm fully myself that I'll ever feel that sense of internal connection that I'm longing for. Um, it feels to me like uh, showing up with all of me is what creates an internal sense of security, an internal sense of connection with Source, with myself. And from that place, I can step out and connect with others more wholeheartedly, more from more of that place of wholeness. So I feel like I'm stumbling on my words a little bit, but imagine you get the idea. Um, yeah, so I think that's it. Like, I really just want to be fully me, take the risk, know that the people I can that aren't drawn to me because I'm like, yeah, I'm anxious. It might be rough sometimes, and to really just name it and share it in the most conscious and compassionate ways that I can. Uh, yeah, and that when I do that, the people that are meant to be in my experience will be. Yeah. So thank you for watching, and maybe let me know if you can relate.